So this was a real doozy of a game last night between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Lots of injury news to get to, which we started touching on last night. But the Ravens come away with a 34-20 victory, and this one was obvious once Joe Burrow went out with what they're calling a wrist sprain, which I find it hard to believe that it's only a wrist sprain, that he can't even grip the football. He's dropping the football all over the place, trying to warm up to go back into the game. And Jake Browning came in and did about as well as you could possibly expect for somebody in that situation. But the Ravens come out with the win. Bigger story for the Ravens: Mark Andrews likely out for the season with a broken ankle. That's what I think it is. Again, like I said yesterday, the fact that they ruled him out so quickly, and you saw he was in a lot of pain when he was rolled up from behind, early in the first quarter after 2 catches, 4+ fantasy points in PPR. He looks like he's going to be out for a long time. So that is a huge loss, not only for Andrews owners, who are already behind the 8 ball this week, but Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, we've all been talking about how Gus Edwards is taking all the touchdowns, and he got 2 more yesterday. Jackson did throw for 2, though. So it was a good game for Jackson. I believe it was 27 points in the outing, which is like, a gold mine for him, considering what he's done over the last month. But if you're new to the channel, guys, hit that subscribe button. Let's go through this one by one. We'll start with Lamar Jackson, 16 of 26, 264, 2 touchdowns, ran for 54 on the ground. Hasn't scored a rushing touchdown in like forever. So that is an issue. And now without his safety blanket, and listen, he's got a great arm. He's never been the best pure passer. I mean, let's face it. His athleticism sets up his passing. Without the safety valve and the size of Mark Andrews, especially around the goal line, that's going to hurt Jackson. So I know for me as a Lamar Jackson owner, I have an offer out for Justin Herbert, because the playoffs are coming. This is my friends and family league where, I'm 6-4. And listen, it was a good outing for Jackson, but going forward, I'm nervous going with him into the playoffs. And I have a lot of running back depth, so I've offered Montgomery for Herbert. That could get done. Gus Edwards, 12 for 62, 2 more rushing touchdowns like this. When he scored again in the first quarter, it was like, come on, again, like, here we go. Like, it's just the same thing over and over and over again. Jackson's got to be pissed about this, but they are winning, right? So that's a good thing. Odell Beckham Jr., 4 for 116. He got banged up as well. It seems like every game he's going into the blue tent for something, but he gutted through. And Odell, this looked like, Giants light. So he's now going to be the guy. So if you have Odell Beckham on your bench, now's the time to put him out there. Zay Flowers, 3 for 43, took a back seat. And that was the extent. Keaton Mitchell, yesterday in the stream, I told you guys not to start him. 8 for 33, 1 catch for 8 yards. There's just too many guys ahead of him, really, in this offense. So, Keaton Mitchell was a no-go for me yesterday. I hope you listen. All right, on the Bengals side, Joe Burrow, 11 of 17 in the score, left with a wrist injury. We got to see now what the deal is. He's got an extra couple of days to get himself back into playing condition, but we'll see there. Joe Mixon was really the offense, 16 of 69. He did catch, how many catches did he have? 5 for 31 and a touchdown. So he was good. And, Mixon's not always the most efficient guy, but he was good in this one. He's going to have to carry the offense again if Burrow's out. Jake Browning came in 8 for 14 and a touchdown. He didn't turn it over. He played well. He ran for 40 yards, too. So, is there some, in a super flex league, dual threat ability? It looks like it, but, and listen, you can't argue with the weapons. So, in a super flex league, you might want to just think about this here. And I forgot to mention with the Ravens, guys, Isaiah Likely, wasn't involved, but when Andrews is out, Likely has been a good replacement. So I think he's worth a waiver claim for next week. Tanner Hudson, 4 for 49. He's had a little bit of a emergence over the last couple of weeks. Jamar Chase, 2 for 12. Yikes. I mean, he's lucky his second catch went for a touchdown, because that completely saved his night. Tyler Boyd, 3 for 22. Everybody crashed and burned in the Bengals offense in the passing game when Burrow went out, and that was to be expected. And that's the fear we have going forward if Burrow were to miss time. But again, the extra couple of days, I think he might be all right. All right, guys, hit that subscribe button. Want to let you know there will not be a stream tonight because I do have a football game, semifinals. So sorry about that. I will probably add a stream tomorrow so we can go over the final injury report and take your questions and all that. So make sure you have that notification button hit, because I don't know what the time is going to be. But have a great day, guys. We will chat soon.